Carlos Adames been waiting a long time to face off against Janibek, and for this fight not to be happening right now, he feels like Janibek is finding a way out as far as moving up or looking at other options because he's been trying to fight Janibek since 2023, and now we're in 2025. Janibek has two belts. He has one. Fight still hasn't got made yet. He's continuously called this guy out. And Janibek said, nobody wants to fight me. And then he said, I'll fight you. And he said, oh, it's easy work. Then the crazy part about it is Adames just came off of what a lot of people felt like was a victory over Hamza Shiraz, but it was a draw. And that was Janibek's mandatory. So the man just fought your mandatory. And, that means a lot, especially with the way things played out. And that was the toughest opponent out of both of you guys' resumes, especially in recent days, because I haven't seen anybody that Janibek fought recently that was as tough as Shiraz. So, and then Adames fought Goucher, and then Julian J. Rock before that. So yeah, makes a lot of sense to try to make this fight sooner or later, but I think Janibek gonna move on without making this fight happen because they have plenty of opportunities, but unless somebody steps in and it happens, I don't know. But I know Lara has a belt. I know Adames has a belt. He's not looking to fight Adames or Lara. So that's where things get tricky at. Like, you're not trying to fight Lara or Adames. How is that going to work out? So he says, man, this guy's willing to move up to heavyweight just to avoid facing me. He said this guy's going to move up to heavyweight. And I really don't understand why he's moving up other than Adames being a threat, especially right now. Because he got the other two belts fast. So if your mindset is get the belts, get the belts. And you have a guy who has a belt that's openly saying, let's make this happen. And you're kind of just brushing him off. And he's a champion. Doesn't make sense. Definitely does not make sense. And he fought on Turkey Al-Sheik's card first. And he fought your mandatory. It only makes sense for this guy to be fighting Janibek right now, but doesn't look right. We're going to see how it plays out soon, but Adames, he's going to move on regardless. Still has an option as far as Lara. But for him to get out of those mandatories was wild. But Adames ended up fighting his mandatory, so it's only right that you face him. No matter what happened or what was the agreement, whatever, or why the mandatory didn't happen, he stepped in, fought the guy you were supposed to fight. So it's only right to give him an option or opportunity to fight. But Janibek talking about moving up or trying to fight Canelo or something. Canelo ain't open until next year. So even if you do try to fight a guy like Canelo, he's not going to be open till next year. So if he's waiting on Canelo, then maybe he's doing that. That's probably why he's leaving himself open. But at 160, if you're not trying to do undisputed, because we already seen Janibek have a little issues as far as weight. So the longer he waits, it's only going to hurt him. I mean, Adames came up from 54, so I don't think weight's going to be an option for him right now. So time is really on his side. And Lara, he can fight whenever. So, yeah, to not say you're not going to fight any of those guys, yeah, that was wild.